Gentlemen, boys and girls, step right this way. Tonight, in the big tent, you will see a spectacle never before witnessed by modern man. Tonight, the star attractions are locked in their cages. For tonight, the downtrodden of the new ringmasters.
The never changed by chuckles of cloud. Roll up and down the big staircase. A secret panel to another place. I saw a guy wearing a hockey mask. He's carrying a bloody ass. He chases me on down the hall. And blood's dripping from the wall.
I don't need you to live with a psycho. Every week says your arrival. I don't need no checker and high girl. I don't need you to be living with that psycho.
Hey, this is Bill Mosley, and you're watching the Chuckles and Laughs Show.
Welcome back to the Chuckles and Laughs Show. And we might be on cable access, or we might be totally on the internet by now.
This is true.
Either way, you're watching the Chuckles and Laughs Show whenever. You're watching it. We have those CIA agents in the back right now.
Yes, yes we do.
Let's bring out John and John 2. John and John 2, please come on stage.
That's it.
Clowns in America. Clowns in America.
Hey guys, the microphone's next to you if you want to.
Yeah, they're next to you. You guys are sitting on each other's laps.
Just about.
Wow.
John 2 is a little slow.
So I have heard about this. Now, you guys are down there having a little fun, and we all know that the CIA has a lot more fun than what they say. They just got caught this time. You were down there heavily intoxicated, having a good time. This is now your chance to tell your part of the story and try to make yourselves look clean so you can at least become a janitor at Showcase Cinemas or something.
We basically want to know about the controversial actions,
we do.
Of questionable nature.
Well,
Pick up the microphone.
comes to me. Well, so I'm a little drunk. Yes.
I am right now.
Yes, it's a party.
Huh?
I asked John 2 to get some entertainment. He goes and buys me the Lady of the Night.
It's entertainment.
Yes, I wanted clown.
Oh, you wanted that type of entertainment.
Understandable. Who wouldn't want a clown when you're a little intoxicated?
I hear that.
Okay, this is what happened, right? I was more drunk than he was, right? And so I'm just walking around, and I see someone. They're wearing so much makeup, I thought they were a clown. I had no idea they were a prostitute.
I've made that mistake myself.
I have made that mistake when hiring a prostitute when I thought she was a clown to perform on the show. So I know where you're coming from with that. It's an honest mistake.
So, yeah, I can understand honest mistakes happen.
But even the way I was drunk, I wouldn't do the thing to him.
What
What do you
about
mean?
Saturday night?
I want to see this.
Don't even. I'm done with you.
Is this Lady of the Night here?
I believe she is.
Beautiful for gracious skies.
I'll take that as a yes, she's definitely here.
She's drunk.
Did you see these two? You'd be drunk too.
I didn't invite her. I didn't invite her. Why are you doing it?
Security! Where are you? Oh, security, break this up. Break this up. Where'd they get those?
Right now.
Hey! You want to sell us like men? Take us out! Back to there!
Step back down. We'll duel this later on.
Sit down, gentlemen. We'll work this out like gentlemen.
Yeah, what do you guys say about that? What do you guys say to maybe later on a little dueling action?
CIA is supposed to be trained so well with guns and weapon-like maneuvers. Are you guys up for a duel?
As long as there's no cheating involved.
You're the CIA. What type of foul play can that be?
You don't know.
You know, this lady is very quiet in the back here.
Men cheat all the time, honey.
They do. And what was this experience like with these CIA agents? Don't go into the clown porn part. We were not going to show clown porn. We're not doing that again.
That was disturbing.
Maybe that's why we get ripped off there. We're not showing that again. So
please, do tell us what it was like with these gentlemen.
I'll be honest, I wasn't that impressed.
I heard they owe you like $800.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money to hire for a clown.
They're crooks. I think the C in CIA stands for crook.
Oh, I ain't paying it.
Excuse me, people pay good money for this.
I think CIA stands for, if you get this, it's your own fault. In the donkey. If you know where I'm going.
Hey, I work with a guy like that.
Where's the A?
The donkey, you just switch the D with, the word ass. In ass. That's what it stands for.
Is there anything to drink around here?
No,
guy.
this is an insane asylum. We don't have beverages.
I got a stash.
I need another appletini. I only had like 4 in the last hour.
Oh, well, there's only one person that drinks appletinis, and that's Ed Gannon. And now Psycho Eddie. And now the camera person. Am I really surrounded by a bunch of people that drink appletinis?
I drink appletinis mixed with anything. I don't know. Everclear.
And that's how we got into this mess.
You guys are drinking Everclear appletinis?
Yo, I was drinking grain, bro. That's how I was drunk.
You're drinking a little bit more
Yeah,
than
you
that.
weren't drinking enough is what I'm thinking.
Wow.
I'm thinking someone had a case of Whiskey Richards.
Oh. You really shouldn't insult her like that.
I'm not talking about her.
She seems to have something in her hand.
Thank you.
She does have something in her hand. That's
You
rather
insult me,
interesting.
buddy?
Whoa. I'm having deja vu.
Is that what this is about, huh? I'll tell you something.
She's gonna tell us all something. Hold on, guys. Hold on.
I'm having deja vu.
Yeah.
I'm having deja vu.
You can take that and a little bit of that there.
I like this lady.
In here.
Wow.
Is this
Now I remember. It was
excuse
a dirty
me, guys.
syringe.
Come on, me and you. Let's go.
Oh, baby.
That
all
was
right,
a dirty
let's go.
syringe.
What the
Wait, is that
heck?
the same one she gave me?
No, it's the same one she gave you.
Oh, she sometimes.
Oh, all of a sudden you have a real good memory now.
I don't know, but guys, she just poked me 5 times. I'm in love, okay? Excuse me, me and the lady, we have something. I got a bottle.
And appletinis, right?
Appletinis.
All right, let's
Definitely,
go.
let's go.
Let's go. Party on.
What is going on here?
You might not see him again.
Open the door for the lady, would you please?
Thank you. At least someone is a gentleman around here.
Really, the gentleman in this... What is going on here?
And this is all your fault.
It's all your fault. Why don't you just pay her?
Because you're the one who bought her.
Hey, you told me to go get one. You didn't say I had to pay for it too. Come on.
I asked for
Come
a
on.
clown, not the lady of the night.
Security! Get these people off stage. Get them off right now.
You're coming with me.
Get them off. Enough of
We're
these.
gonna finish this like that. We're gonna finish this like that. We're doing it. Oh, it's on.
You have the right to remain silent! You have the right, at least I care what you
Let's do it at the house, alright?
You have the right to an attorney!
Watch out for the dead prostitute back there.
Alright, men! You two shall now be fighting each other in a duel! Face each other back to back, take 10 steps, then turn and open fire! Are there any questions, men?
Sir,
Oh, I
sir.
No, I have no questions.
I just want to get this over with and get this rat.
Well, let's get this party started!
No rat. She said you wanted a clown. She looked like a clown. How was I supposed to know she was a prostitute? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Welcome back to the Chuckles and Laughs show. We have EDP Paranormal, a rather new investigation group to New England, but still nonetheless full of seasoned veterans. And I'm here to pull and prod some of your guys' experiences even before you got into this EVP group that you might be able to share with the guests out there. What is the creepiest place, we'll start from that end and come down, that you have investigated?
Actually, the creepiest place would be my own house. It's a fairly recent building, and it was built in the 70s, but it's just the happenings that go on. My mom was a hairdresser, and she had a lot of elderly clients, and I think they still come back. So they still come to get their hair done every week, and the presences are very well known. So I've gotten evidence in my own house, so it's pretty creepy for me to be living in a house that's haunted.
She took my answer. I was going to say my house. We always have visitors popping in and out.
I have heard some of the stories that we have told over pancakes from your house. They are very creepy, and it didn't involve it did involve the teenagers. Teenagers are creepy nevertheless, but these are creepier things that were inside of the house. Those were some good stories.
We did an investigation in New Hampshire in a private residence that I thought was really creepy. The kind of EVPs we got from that were kind of scary. They had something that was telling us it was a demon and wanted to do things to the girls in the group that I can't go on into here, being in such a family show. That was probably one of the creepiest places I've been to. I've seen things move. It was something like out of a movie, but it was right there.
It was probably the last one we went on, the residential. It was before we left. Paula, the only thing we caught at the whole thing was the clap. That's how
you caught the clap? That is very scary. I would not go back to that residence. Don't sit on their toilet, you will catch the clap.
That is Paula said she caught the clap.
But after we heard it, me and Trina over here, we walked out to the shed to make sure nothing moved or anything, because I got there late. She knew they checked out everything, and the way they had it locked was like a crowbar, but only half of it was bent. That I took out, checked it all out. I was fully concentrated to right to the northeast of me for a good 10 minutes. I was silent for about 3 of it. She talked to me, I was completely dead silent. I acted like what I saw. That's just about all I could say.
I'd have to say a cemetery that we did way back, Nellie Vaughan Cemetery.
Nellie Vaughan.
I liked it. It's not a very big cemetery, but there was a lot going on. We actually have a picture of her forming in a mist.
Oh, that's
her hands over her face, looking like she's looking down on the grass, where it looks like there's another face there, and she looks like she's weeping. It was pretty cool. I thought that was pretty creepy.
Little is known about Nellie Vaughan. Mercy Brown always seems to get the tribute and the praise. But actually, where did you Did you investigate Nellie Vaughn's official spot, or did you investigate the place where they finally laid her to rest?
Her official spot.
Her official spot. I believe she's still there. I think that's just a way of them saying that she's not there, so people won't come. But she's there, I believe so.
Which boys and ghouls, if you're thinking it's a good idea to go down there on Halloween night and try to investigate that, and you see the hearse there, surprise, you just got caught on cop candy television and they turned you in. So it's not a good idea. And never mind investigating that cemetery tonight is not a good idea, period. Now, speaking about cemeteries, now that's a very touchy point, and there's a lot of folks in the paranormal that won't do cemeteries because you have a lot of the places there you have to ask permission to get inside of. And personally, investigating a cemetery at nighttime is very dangerous, especially some of the older ones, and getting permission from the cops so you don't get arrested. My question to you guys is, why would the dead, out of all the places, haunt the cemetery? I mean, there's a lot of people out there that think that once you pass, you're going to haunt what you like. I like being dead, so I'd probably haunt the cemetery. But why do you think those ghosts are lingering there?
I think it's because it's their final resting spot and they're peaceful there. And if you're going to disturb them, they're going to get mad. They're going to go after and talk to you. Figure out why you're there. So,
we'll get to this point. It's peaceful and it's restful and whatnot, but if they're saying that there's an afterlife, which there's a good point that there probably is, are you saying they have some sort of psychic link to their body? Because if I'm dead, I'm not staying there. I'm going to like Rocky Point where I had a lot of fun and haunting people over there. So are you saying that if someone is messing around with the body, maybe it sends a vibe to the spirit to come back, or these spirits will just stay in their period thinking this is, I like sleeping, so I'm going to stay here and haunt this area?
Personally, I think it's the fact that they can go wherever they choose, but they know or like anyone's coming, and if they don't want to be disturbed, they're going to let you know.
It's fair enough. Now I got a good question for you, and I've asked every paranormal group about this, and no one's really come up with an exact question. I guess it's hard to come up with an exact question in the field of the paranormal anyways, as this is all a lot of experimenting with equipment and experimenting trying to catch something. It's a rather new science that you don't get laughed at as much as you would have about 20, 30 years ago. But they say there's a difference between a residual and an actual, what's a residual one? So one that's constantly occurring, and, well, an intelligent haunt. Do you think that the residual and the intelligent haunt can interact with each other?
That's a pretty good question. I don't know. Energy is energy, whether it's intelligent or it's residual, in my opinion. Whether they can interact with each other? Sure, maybe they do. Maybe that's what spawns some of the intelligent responses we might get. Because of a scarred area, it would aggravate something that could see it, that we normally can't. Sometimes I think we're haunting them.
Could be. We could be the ghosts invading them. That movie, The Others, that was a very creepy movie. That's a good answer. It's one of those hard questions, like a lot of people don't, and you'll figure out that a lot of residual stuff, like you said, actually happens on scarred areas like battlefields. But then you'll still have the intelligent that is trapped there interacting with you. So you got the both of them working in there, and that's why I've always asked, do you think the two can mesh? And can that one see them when you can see both of them, type deal? You the fans out there figure that one out. Send me back a message and see what we go. We're going to go to a commercial break because I got the old finger rolled up, and we're going to come back.
this is DJ Psycho Eddie, live coming. All right, we're recording, but we're from the Chuckle Studio, and this is Rave to the Grave. With me today, we have Debbie and Paul from the band Astro Al. You know, we're just going to dive right in. First off, Debbie, tell me a little bit about yourself. What's some of your background in music?
Well, my background, I do a little bit of off-the-wall stuff.
I was looking for your background.
My background, oh, you were, okay. Well, I like a lot of like the regular traditional stuff, like the Beatles and Stones and whatnot, but, you know, and I have two bands that I'm in, Astro Al, which is a little crazy, off-the-wall stuff, which you have a little sampling of, and I'm also in a folk band as well, where I play mandolin and guitar. I'm influenced by everything. I'm very, very influenced by like the likes of Robin Hitchcock, who's like crazy off-the-wall stuff. You know, a little bit of zapperish stuff. I don't know if you ever heard of a band called the Bonzo Dog Doodah Band.
Not as of yet, but I'm working on it.
It's a real funny band, really crazy off-the-wall band from the 60s. Astro Al has been a little, not really compared, I mean, we're not nowhere near their level, but kind of crazy zaniness like that.
More of a Kip It Out.
Yeah.
Okay. And Paul, I notice you do have a background behind you, but your musical background. Could you tell us a little bit about that?
I fell on my head.
Brain damage is the mother of all invention. It's not hard work. Don't let anyone kid you. We're in the same boat. I was dropped several times as a child myself. Where can someone find, if they wanted to go out and see Astro Al play live, where would I find you guys playing?
Probably like at a shelter for mutants, you know, or like a rest home because they couldn't stop us from getting in there.
I've had that problem also.
Yeah. But we do have a show coming up.
Where?
It is in Somerville, Mass. It's part of Goat Stock.
Goat Stock?
And we aren't the
Where we
only
stock
band
goats.
playing. Yes, it basically is a benefit show to help heifer.com, and they supply, you know, farm animals to third country, you know, to a lot, not even necessarily third countries, but you know, all over the world. You know, families that are poor, and you know, they'll give them a cow and something, and they'll supply them, the family, with milk and, you know, food.
Oh, very, very commendable. Doing charity work. The Chuckles on that show also does a lot of charity work, as you know. Now, I gotta say, out of all the musicians that have been on the show, which you can tell by a wall of fame, if you look in the bricks, all these signatures are from different bands and different performers that have been here. How did you come up with the amalgam that is your music? That, I mean, it is really interesting. And by interesting, I mean, I didn't even have to take my medication.
We try to be medication. How did we come up with it? We were listening to different CDs and like, I want to sound like that. No, I want to sound like this. No, I want to sound like that. And we just kept talking about, we wanted to sound like this, that, and the other thing. And then we figured, well, let's try to sound like all of it.
At the same time?
At the same time.
Yeah. But we have different influences. A lot of times I'm influenced by dreams, bizarre dreams. Like there was a, off camera I was telling you about a song that we wrote called Rodney the Rodent Roadster. Yes. That was actually based on a real dream that I had. I have very vivid dreams. And this one was about a squirrel that built a race car to get across the street. Okay. So that he wouldn't be run over like his family. So I wrote a song about it.
Okay. And I've noticed by Paul moving that leaf right there, are you into horticulture at all?
Horticulturally speaking, maybe.
Maybe.
Horticulture?
Horticulture, yeah.
That's the study of orchids, right?
No, it's the study
of
that's
horology.
No, it's a study of bad B movies. We love bad B movies. And that actually has a big influence on our stuff.
Ah, I see. Well, are there anything that anyone that doesn't know Astro Al, anything you think they should know about your band aside from they have to go and see it at
astroal.com?
Astroal.com.
That makes it easy.
Okay.
What should they know about us?
What should they know about it?
Be afraid. Be very afraid.
Be ready to let your hair down and have fun.
if you have any.
True.
Some people are follically challenged.
Me too.
I wasn't going there, but okay.
Well, my hair went there.
Actually, no, it's just migrating south down your back. It's planting seeds as it goes. Mine's doing the same thing. I haven't felt the back of my shirt in like 5 years. Okay, well, we have something that we do here at the Chuckles and Laugh show, which I briefly mentioned earlier. Nurse Misery, do you have that black pen, please? Okay. We need the two of you, Astro Al, to sign the wall of fame. Behind you, pick a brick, except on the main centerpiece, because Nurse Misery will probably scream in horror. But on the two side panels, pick a brick, sign your name.
Do we have to both sign it at the same time?
Not at the same time. We only have one pen. You don't have to hold it. It's not a conjoined handwriting sample.
Alright, so which one of these lovely little bricks?
Any one of those bricks, or any one of these bricks, if you could find one.
Okay.
Whoops. Oh. She's now signing the wall. I'm going to do commentary. They say, hell. And she's signing the wall. Wow, she's got a long name. Oh, she's writing a note, too. Wow. And now he's signing his name. And you know, I can't read either one of them from this distance. I can't even see the wall from this distance.
You won't be able to read my writing anyway.
It's okay, I'm so medicated I can't see the wall half the time. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, Astro Al.
Okay, shh. Listen to this. This is the tape I found downstairs.
Shut it off.
Kanda,